Hey everybody, Pastor Sam Whitaker here at Rockaway Community Church. Right now I'm sitting in our church sanctuary, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about what is going to happen on Sunday morning, August 7th, 2016 at 10:30. We are going to start a brand new series that will last us about 3 weeks, and it is called How to Live in Exile. Back in 2007, I wrote my very first book, which was called The Exile's Next Door, Singing the Lord's Song in a Foreign Land. And the basic idea behind that book was there are people all around us, maybe even including us ourselves, who feel broken, who feel like we just don't fit in, who feel like we are exiles, like we don't belong. And the way that I described an exile in the book was somebody who feels like they've been broken, regarded as useless, and maybe cast aside by others around them. Could be, a culture, could be individuals, could be a church, could be a job, could be at school, could be anywhere. Maybe even your own family treats you like an exile. And so I thought the very perfect book for us to examine in this series is we're going to spend this 3 weeks in chapter 1 of the book of Daniel. So we're going to be in Daniel chapter 1. And what we find in Daniel chapter 1 is that God's people are in a pretty bad place. They've violated the covenant that God gave to them all the way back in Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, particularly Exodus and Deuteronomy. And just as God said he would, he sent them away from him, sent them away from their promised land. And what we find is that in the kingdom of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, tries to conform the people that he's taken captive into so that they fall in line with Babylonian customs and Babylonian ways and Babylonian thoughts. And what we find is that there are a number of people who resist this. But the key to that resistance is their faith. How to believe in exile is the first sermon in this series. Because the Bible says without faith, it is impossible to please God. So we want to discuss what it looks like to be in exile, to be like somebody who feels like we've gone through an intense pain, or we've been cast aside by somebody that we trusted or loved or knew. And how do we navigate that and still hold on to God and still hold on to the hope that only God has to offer? So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, please come with us on Sunday, August 7th at 10:30 in the morning here at Rockaway Community Church, and we'll love to talk about how to believe in exile. We hope to see you soon.